Greetings everyone and welcome to episode 6. We're playing Space Empires 5. Okay, I think we're just ready to process a turn. One screen I just want to show you quickly here is the colony screen. This is all the colonies we have right now. And up here is a nice little summary of what's going on. We have 5 systems with colonies. We have 7 colonies. We have 1 race, just our own native race at the moment. We can immigrate from other races too. And there's a total population, total research points, intelligence points, and our total resources produced, and our maximum resources storage, maximum resource storage. So it's a handy little screen right here. And again, you can get all kinds of information on it. Your population. If we go to layout, we can get different things like how much our cargo, like our satellites and stuff. Less than one entry at a time, unfortunately, so this list can be pretty exhaustive if you got lots of stuff. But here we can see we have our old satellites that don't have the proper scanners on them. And there's the new ones, the DefSat 2s. So I actually built quite a few of those. Is it worth the time to go through and scrap them all? Like, I'd have to select one, scrap it here, right? Select the next one, scrap it. And I think there's a confirmation that comes up. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? Did I not? Okay, scrap cargo. Oh. I thought that's where you scrapped cargo, was in this screen. And you have to select the planet. Ah, there we go. Yeah, select the planet and then okay, so you don't have to do it one at a time. Okay, I was thinking of something else, I guess. But yeah, we could come through and we could scrap all these if we want and then go rebuild them. I think for that minor error I made, I'm not going to worry about it. That's actually a lot of work to go and do. So if these get destroyed first, who cares, right? I'm going to have to do it myself anyway, so we'll just leave them for now. If space becomes a problem, then we might come and get rid of them. So that's what that screen's all about anyways. Okay, so yes, I believe we were just about to take another turn. So we'll just do that. Okay, stellar harnessing. So we now have a solar collector available. And more satellites and minor facilities. Okay. What do we got going on over here? So you're done. You're way up here. Now, I should be able to just hit resupply, and I should be able to go to his planet, which I think it's over here, yeah. So I won't have to come all the way home to resupply. Down to here. I only have to go to here. I'm down in this corner looking, in case you're not following my mouse here. So yeah. So that agreement is definitely going to help us out as far as exploration goes. So maybe I'll hit the resupply button now. Yeah, might as well. And then maybe we'll come in look here. Maybe we'll come in and look and see where these 2 legs go after that. So. Okay, so we'll hit the resupply. And I'm assuming we will go, yep, straight to their planet. Good. So that's working as intended. And that's it for ship movement. And we got, okay, this is our big planet with lots of space left. Good. What was your shtick? Okay, so I think I just built some of those. We'll look at what else do we need here. Medical labs. We don't have none going on in this system. So let's get one of those. As we can see, none are built yet. They're all being built. They're still in the queues. So it's a handy little piece of information, this little bit right there. That saves you a lot of legwork coming out, looking at other menus, coming back. I'm going to go with one more organic storage just because I'm short one for some reason. I must have missed clicking on something. Okay. And we'll come back. And that's it for in there. How was our science? Research in progress. Stellar harnessing. I don't know whether I want another level on that right now, so let's go pick something else. I should start looking at upgrading my temporal weapons too. I already did a level on the sensors, so I'm not going to worry about that. Point defense. Actually, that's what I need to do. Point defense is for fighters, and fighters we do have a level on. We can build them. I'm just going to take a couple turns and go to the next level on those. And we'll start getting some fighters and carriers going on. I think we actually need, we actually need this next level to get the carriers. We can build fighters now, but no carriers. The next level gives us carriers. So that's definitely going to help. Fighters are really, really nice in this game. They do a lot of damage. And actually, you haven't seen it yet if you haven't owned the game or played the game before. The battle scenes are really cool. They're real-time. It's a real-time battle. But we'll get to that eventually. Okay, so that's all done. Next turn. Okay, we got a new spaceport, so that should help our finances. Anything done in this system will now filter back to our home economy. So we got more of those. Another fleet ship ready. Oh, now they want to be allies. Okay, so trade and research pact, which we already have, basically. They want to bump it up to 15%. And they want the colonization each other's system, which I can't allow. Share technology. So anything 4 levels old or older, we'll share, but anything recent we won't share, which is a good mechanic. That way you just don't... they don't end up getting all your good tech. There's different levels of this too, I think. Both empires share designs with each other. Minefield codes, which will be handy. Basically, if there's a minefield, you'll have the code to actually pass through without any damage. And share medical care. I like most of it. The colonization has to go. And maybe the shared technology should go too. Okay, well, let's counter it. Okay, so no. Maybe we'll just go to neutral space. Or in all systems. Yeah, maybe we'll just go to all systems. I just don't want to allow colonization in each other's systems. Although I could go up and get those 2 little green planets in their area. Yeah, it's going to be for another day. I think I might just... yeah, we'll go with that. And what else was in here that I didn't like? Share technology. Yeah, so there's different levels. You can go 2 levels old or current technology. Both empires. I might keep it. Yeah, that'll help me maybe get some of the other tech that I'm not concentrating on. Okay, what else is in here? Shared vehicle designs. I think I'll keep that to myself. Thank you. Share minefield codes. Yeah, I'll do it. And anything else? Medical care. So this is one way. They're sharing their medical stuff with us. We're not sharing with them. I'll leave it. Okay, we'll see how they like that. Send message. Okay. And there's our... Oh, that's the Columbus that's been refueled. I'll bring a second one up here. How many Columbus do I have? How many did I build? I can't remember now. 4. I've retrofitted one of them. Actually, is that the one that needs retrofit? I think it is. Oops. I can't tell. I think it was better engines or something, wasn't it? Well, if I can't retrofit, it won't let me, so why don't we just go retrofit? To Columbus 2. Okay, so that was the one. Good. So that one's retrofitted. Okay, too bad we can't retrofit units, though. That's a major drawback, but oh well. Alright, so that's everything moved. Research is still 3 turns away. Let's have a look at our intelligence again. So we're 880 intelligence. I haven't seen any information coming back yet. It shows up in the news if you get anything, so I haven't been seeing that yet, so we'll just leave them. Queues all full, and we'll just process the turn. Oh, 1 ship without orders, really? Well, where is it? Next ship. Why are you saying I have a ship without orders? Oh, I know why. It's that one we're retrofitting. Actually, I think I can skip that. Next previous. No. Okay, well, I guess we'll just deal with it. Yeah, I seem to remember that. Every once in a while, even though you have ships idle, that... Okay, what we've got going on here. It's going to be our scout, so there's not going to be much of a battle here. Okay, this is the combat screen. That's us. Yeah, that's our scout. And this is them. And it's a frigate. So he's definitely ready to fight. One thing I want to get rid of, though. Options. I just hate grids. I really hate them. I just have a thing about getting rid of them. It's the first thing I do in any game. Okay, so like I said, these battles are real time. Your timer is up here. I think it defaults to 3 minutes, and then if a battle hasn't been resolved by then, it's just considered a draw. I think there's somewhere to set that. Yeah, I thought there was somewhere to set that in here. No, maybe not. Okay, I thought there was. I guess bear with me, it's been a few years since I played this. Okay, so I've started the battle, so that's us coming towards them. I don't know why, but... Did I put it? Hang on. I did put weapons on this. Okay, so there will be a bit of a scrap here. Okay. There we go. Zoom in a bit. one of his first shots took out my engines. So that pretty much killed the battle right there. Okay, there's your next planet. Oh, there's runes on it too. We'll get some technology for that. So hit OK. There's runes discovered. Advanced technology on the rune. There's okay. Psychology. There's something I would never probably research myself. Okay. Recent advances in applied political sciences. Okay, we got level 3 in temporal technology. Really? Where did I get that from? It must have been from the runes. Wow, nice boost. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, and that's my message going back to them. Okay, we got a facility constructed. I think I wanted a storage facility though, didn't I? Or maybe that's somewhere else. And you can replay the battle if you want. I think watching myself lose once is enough. And get some details. Destroyed. They're still operational, but took 14% damage. That's things are a little more interesting when you get fleets involved for sure, and fighters and all that. Okay, so let's go to that planet. Hit the Q. That's first planet in this system. And we got 3,000 space, so oh, we definitely need that. Okay, it looks like you are going to be a research spot there. So spaceport into research facilities, and it looks like there's other spots in here I can get to. So we'll throw maybe a resupply center on one of those. Okay, in Columbus, you're all retrofitted now. Columbus 2. Okay. Got somebody up there right now, so we'll come down here and see what this warp point is. Those guys are going to end up coming to the end of their range here shortly. I won't be able to get too much farther without risking running out of supplies. Up here is fine because we got that resupply agreement. So, okay. And we got 3,000, pretty much full, so I guess that's just a done deal now. You can sort too. You can sort by name, which I think it's doing now, or by under construction item. Sometimes I'll sort by can construct ship, just so all my space yards are at the top of the list. Okay, so we got some medical labs coming. Yeah, so far so good. I think I might. Yeah, these guys. That wasn't very nice of you to attack me. So, I think we'll just crank back on this a bit. Maybe go to 25% on you. And we'll go to here. And maybe we will do something a little nastier here. Political sabotage. But you also got to consider these guys might have more points than us, which means they could repel this attempt. Now, maybe I'll just go with espionage for now, just to sort of figure out what all they have. We'll go 75% on them. Okay. And Pepper. I'm just going to sentry you there until the other ones are finished. We could actually assemble a fleet now. We got enough ships to do it. So if I hit the F key, or there's a key down here to do fleets, I forget. forget which one. That one there. So fleet transfer. That brings up the 3 ships we have waiting here. So we go create fleet, and we add all these. Okay. Now within fleets you can have task forces. So you can actually set up within the fleet different jobs for different ships. If we click on this attack strategy, there's all kinds of stuff here. So if we had a whole bunch of ships that were specialized in capturing, then we would set this task force to capture enemy ships. If it's a task force that's full of fighters, we would do a fighter attack. Blockades, there's, don't get hurt, whatever. Short range, long range. So, yeah, you can really set up your fleets to specifically do specific damage, which is really nice. So we'll leave that for now. That's our first fleet assembled. I believe we can rename these, can't we? Yep. So if you don't like the alpha beta stuff, then you can rename them. Okay, so that's what our fleets look like. Let's just pull him out for now. So they get a little bit different symbol on them. I don't know whether you can see that, but that's the shape of the symbol there. Okay. So I'm just going to sentry those there. I should probably put them there, but we got tons of satellites here, so, and there's no real threat at the moment, so okay. And I think we're going to do something. Oh no, that was full, so we're done there. Something else I sometimes do if that gets too confusing, like this one here. Where do we do that? Probably the colony screen. Sometimes I'll rename the planet. I'll just put like ZZ on the front of it so that they always appear at the bottom of the list. That way I know I'm done with those planets. Whether I'll bother with that this time, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, next turn. Or yeah, 2 more turns for fighters. Okay. Forgot where it was there for a second. Oh, first contact. Okay, what else we got here? We'll come back to that in a sec. Medical lab constructed. Well, offers not acceptable. We counter with this treaty. Yeah, they really want that colonization. I don't know. I don't like it. No, I think I'll just outright refuse for now. Okay, so let's come back up and have a look at you. Met them up here. There they are there. Okay, so they're over here somewhere. Alright, looks like we're just about ready to warp through here. And we'll have a look. Okay. And there's our last pepper. So move there. Hit the F key for fleets and we'll add him. Okay. Yeah, and you can also set formations in here too. Attack formation, flying V, haystack, what all these actually are, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I know flying V I used to take. Defense a wall. Okay. I wonder, what? Where did we do that scrap? Let's just go back to our news log here. Whereabouts was that? I'll go kick them back. Don't tell me it's too far back. I missed it. Yeah, okay, I can't find it. I think it was over this direction somewhere. Was it up here? No, it was down here. Wasn't that one up there, was it? Uh-oh. Is that ship still going? Yeah, it might have been that one. Yeah, I'm not seeing it now. I guess it was that one. So the aggression one came from up here. Yeah, those guys. Okay. Should I take our fleet up there? 4 ships. It's not very many. Well, for the sake of something to do. What's your supply like? Supply, yeah. When you're in a fleet, all your supplies become pooled. So that's why this number looks so exaggerated right now. So every fleet supply gets pooled into the, or every ship supply gets pooled in for the fleet. Maybe we'll go here, and we'll resupply from here. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong system. Ah, right. Okay. This is the system. Okay, so maybe we'll come here, and then maybe we'll resupply. And we'll come to there. So that's a ship, fleet underway. So that tells me we have, oops. We have our main spaceport ready to go again. If I should just build some more of these. Okay, one more icer and then one more of each of these. Okay. And who else is done here? You. I'm right clicking to get this screen, by the way. Research center, you're done. Yeah, you're done. So what do we got for cargo? Satellites. We still got lots of cargo space. But I don't want to bog myself down with satellites either. So as long as you have some, I'm not going to worry about it. How about you? Again, you got satellites. And you're done. So I guess we're good. Yeah, there was a way I used to keep track of all this on what was done, because I keep coming back in. I'll have to think about that. We're at the end of the episode anyway, so maybe between episodes I'll try and figure out what I used to do in this. Because it does get out of, once you get, like, you can have hundreds of planets, so this does get somewhat out of control if you don't have some kind of plan on sorting it or whatever. Okay, so that's good. And we'll just process the turn. Okay. That's my message going back to them. More medical. A new vehicle. Oh yes, fighters are now ready. So we'll go with fighters. We can now build carriers. Wow. Should have waited for one of those. Take that fleet out. Okay, so I think the first thing we're going to do is design a fighter and a carrier. Okay, so create a fighter. Small fighter is the only one available to us. Some stuff here about it. I want to pause the video and read through it. Okay, and that's what our fighters look like. So, up in our warnings, there must be a name. Small fighters must have a fighter cockpit, so we'll go with, do our middle deck thing again. Must have fighter life support. Okay. Now engines. forget how many I put on these. Okay, I'm going to need combat sensors too. Our inner hulls are taken there, so maybe I'll just throw the combat sensors on the bottom hull. Okay, so 7 of 14. Now, how much space does our weapons take on these things? 5, 3, 4, okay. So I think I might just go with these, the small depleted uranium cannons. Oh. And we'll go with 2 of those. And I'll stick a piece of armor on it. Okay. Design type is a fighter. Design name, I don't know, Stinger. I'm the worst for coming up with names. Then later on I can't remember what it meant. Okay, so that's done. Set strategy, optimal range, I guess. And create. One more thing we gotta do is create a carrier for them. And light carrier. So, and there's all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, they need 90 movement points for 1 hex, so it's going to need a few engines. How many does it say? 10 engines, yeah. So, okay, but the size is 600 kilotons, so that's good. Okay, so we need a bridge. We need life support for 300 crew members. We need a whack of these, so... Six of them. Alright. Okay. Get some engines, so 10 of them. Okay, so 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really? One more? Here, have an engine at the front. Okay. So, upper decks, fighter bays, or the fighter bays. Fighter bays. 30 kilotons. Oh, we got lots of space left here. Okay, so, and I believe these have to go on the outer hull. So, 1, 2, 3, 9. Oh, we got tons of space. Okay. Now, because this is a big ship, I think it was minus 10 to defense. So I definitely want to put some armor on this. What do we got left for space? 90. So, oh, I should put some sensors on here too. Completely forgot about those. Just about messed up. Okay, so we'll take... Alright, I'll put temporal sensors on here too. And combat sensor. Am I going to arm this thing? I should arm it. I don't have point defense yet, so I think I'd rather the armor. So whether the combat sensors are going to do any good in this situation, I'm not sure, but we'll leave them on anyways. Okay. Oh, I should check. Okay, supplies good. Ordnance. Do fighters need ordnance? I can't remember. Oh, there's one way to find out. Okay, I'm just going to create this for the moment, but I need a name. I'm just going to call it a mother. Okay, I'm going to come back to this. I just want to go check how big our fighters are. Our fighters are 14 kilotons. Okay, so 14 kilotons. Oh, no, that's not what I want to know. I want to know if they use ordnance. I'm pretty sure they do. You know what? I think I better make sure I got lots. Because I got 0 right now. Oh, there we go. Ordnance. Now do they come with 60? No, that's 60 supply for ordnance. Okay, so I definitely need to get some on that mothership. So we definitely need some ordnance on that thing. Oops. Design screen. And go back to our ships. And where is it? Mother. I haven't even added a type to it yet, so edit. Actually, let's do that right now. Carrier. Okay. Set the strategy will be fighter attack. Or does that apply to for fighters? Oh, there's so much of this game I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, ordnance. That's what I was looking at, because there's 0 here. So basically, the fighters would go out, shoot their bullets, and that would be it. They'd have to come back to a resupply depot to actually reload their bullets. So we want to have some ordnance on here for sure. That's 1,000. That's pretty good. So, but that's a lot of fighters on here. How many fighters do we have? Does it say anywhere? Supply, crew, ordnance, shields, cargo space, 800. Oh, what, 17? So yeah, this thing's gonna hold a whack of fighters. An absolute whack of fighters. No weapons, but it's got an attack modifier 10. I guess that's from the fighters. Yeah, this will hold a ton of fighters. Okay, 80, so I could put more ordnance. I still want some armor on this thing, though. Okay, let's go 2,000 ordnance. That should be enough for all those fighters. We're at 600, though, so I might pull... What does that give us? 30. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'll pull that one up there. And so you need 30, so I'm just going to pepper light armor. I think, let's just have a look here. Level 2, size, structure, standard titanium armor. It doesn't say how much protection. But I think 4 of these basically equals 1 of those. So it's just a space thing on how you want to use these. So I'm going to go with the light armor. There. So it didn't help our defense modifier at all. But if it gets fired on, the armor takes the hits first. Unless it's a shield or an armor skipping weapon or something. So I think that's going to be beneficial to have those. So lots of ordnance. Supplies at 6,200, which is pretty good. And I think we're good. So there we go. Create. So basically what has to happen now is you have to... Oh, I didn't. I thought I set that. Design type. Oh no, I set the... I could have swore I did this. I know I did this. Create. Oh, maybe I have to come out and back in. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay. So there it is. So basically what we have to do is build all the fighters first, and then we got to load them onto the carriers, and then carry on from there. Carrier maintenance is it's a fair bit. You get a carrier half empty, you lose half your fighters, and you pretty much got to come back and build more and resupply them. So, okay. Anyways, that's 40 minutes. Okay, I guess we'll pull this one to a close. Let's go have a look at our finances before we go here. Coming up on almost needing more storage for minerals. We're still making pretty good here. So, and look at the trade we're getting now. So we're getting some from trade. Pretty much half of my excess is due to trade. Well, actually more than half. So trade is good for sure. If you can get trade, do it. Remote mining, we got to get on. I still got to do some research for that. But yeah, let's have a look at our vehicle sizes now. So some numbers are starting to fill in here. It's a pretty small type. I don't know whether you can see it on the YouTube video, but we got 89 small satellites. And we got 89 left alive. 55 troops, 55 left alive. Frigates, we've lost 3. I think those, wow, really? Just trying to think of where I lost the other 2. I know 1. Huh. Maybe when you scrap or retrofit, that counts as a loss? Shouldn't. I just don't remember the other 2. Oh, well, anyways. Built 7 colony ships, lost 7. Well, we've settled with them, so maybe that is it. Just lost. Whether it's a retrofit or whatever, I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, we're not in too bad a shape. This is starting to come along. Still got tons of research to do before we're going to be effective at anything. But, yeah, this is a pretty big research tech tree. I mean, and things open up all the time, so... yeah, we're going to be researching for a while. I've never hit a game where I've finished the research. That just doesn't happen. We got, what was that? Political science or something. What was it? Cultural studies? I thought we got political science or something from that tech we found. Just don't know what that gives me. There it is. Applied Political Science, an Urban Pacification Center. Oh, that sounds like it might be handy at some point. If our unhappiness gets out of control, we can build one of those. I should almost enqueue that. Oh, we got fighters, so let's do that. Yes, that sounds like it'll be a handy thing to have. So there we go. Okay, so we're ready to go next episode with a new turn, and I think we'll bring this one to a close since we're coming up on 45 minutes now. I've been yakking for about 5 minutes. Okay, we'll leave it at this. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great day.